Hello, my Scorpios, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. And of course, yes, I am Debbie, and I will be reading for September 15th through the 21st. Now, I have done an overview reading for what's going on in the world, so take a peek. And I also remind you that these are general readings, may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. So we have a new moon on the 14th. There's a lot of emotions coming up for you, a lot of emotions bubbling to the surface, feeling a lot of your feelings at this time, which is good. It is good because this brings you to a point, my Scorpios, where you are ready to move on. You're ready to move on into into a new direction, into a new space in many ways. Okay, so letting go. So let's see what else we might have. So yeah, I do feel, because remember, we are going into Libra season, and because we're going into Libra season, the next season will be yours. There's a lot of just getting rid of old emotional baggage and then freeing yourself so you can move into your new space. Okay, so let's see what that is all about. Higher power, Holy Spirit, what do you want to say to our Scorpios? What's new? What's going on for our Scorpios? That's the card that fell. Reversed, so some strong energy saying, hey, pay attention. Let's see what we've got here. So 4 brings about stability, organization. Air energy is our Libra. And again, we're going into Libra season. There's the equinox. Equinox is trying to bring back some balance. We have Aquarius. We have Gemini, thought processes, thinking things through, making some plans. The 4 of air, the 4 of swords is basically take a moment to breathe, my Scorpios. Take a moment to rest. Take a moment to silence your brain a little bit, silence those emotions, let things just kind of flow organically. Again, the 4 of air is all about resting, meditating, praying, taking time to rediscover your balance. So this is going to be a very interesting time for you. You may or may not like it because the emotions with this new moon, the emotions are going to be running high. And, you just need to breathe through these emotions. You need to breathe through this time. Okay? Here we are. Time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. So even if everyone else is looking and saying, come on, let's go, take time to take care of yourself a little bit. Take time to renew that energy for you. But it's also your thought processes. Try to work with your thoughts and letting them calm themselves down a bit. Okay? And know that with the new moon, water energy is very affected by any of the phases of the moon. So and that Neptune, I talk about Neptune, Pisces, Neptune with Virgo, that brings up a lot of old emotions that may need to be released, let go, move on. Next card is the Page of Air. So we've got that air energy again. We also have Page as the underlying energy, which is our Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. It's our money, job, career, our home energy. It's, but then we have that air again, thought processes, hearing news. There could be a change in your job coming, a change in and I know this happens a lot. I always say that there's changes happening for my Scorpios. You have this movement. It also may be a change in how you look at your job, okay? It's not necessarily an easy change, because if you're moving, again, I'm going to use this as an example. If you're moving, all the stuff that you have accumulated, you need to either get rid of it or figure out a way to move it with you. And that could also be in your job. So there could be, if you're getting a promotion or if you're changing your job, before you leave your old job, you've got to get everything all nice and in order for the people who take over, and that before you can move on to the next. So it is a busy time, and that's why I think that you need to have the rest. I think you need to rest in order to be prepared for the busy time. Okay? So Page of Air is logical, honest, also impulsive, but curious. Challenging information, delays or change to plans, truth delivered without tact. So I think that this one is kind of saying, just be prepared. Get yourself, rest now, so that when all of this energy starts to circulate and flow around you, you're in a better space for this. Okay, next card, reversed. The 7 of Earth. Well, I like this for you. So 4, 7, 47, 7, 4. 7 is a divine umbrella, divine, divine, if you want to even say intervention, divine covering. Earth energy is, like I said, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Lot of things, that Virgo, what is it? Taurus is doing something. Uranus and Taurus, expect the unexpected. Whatever this is, if this is a new job, if this is a new home, if this is a new location, even though it might be very, very busy, it might not, you might not be wanting this as much. You may not feel so ready for it. But the 7 of Earth says, yes, you really are ready. You are ready for this. This is something that you've been working towards or you've been planning towards. Seeds well planted. There might be a temporary pause in action, which is okay. Unnecessary worry. So interesting things. There's a lot. This page is the one that brings a little bit of the chaotic energy around it. There's just so many thoughts. This is, again, kind of like, chill a bit, chill a little bit, my Scorpios, because you're really ready for this. Don't let it get you too hyper, okay? Don't let it get you out of control. How's that? Because this is good. I like this energy. I like this outcome for you. Okay, let's see what else we might have here. So Scorpio energy, Scorpio, higher power, Holy Spirit. What else for our Scorpio? What else for our Scorpio? And there we go. The throat chakra. So we have our 7 main chakras that people usually talk about. The 3 is this is a 5. 5 is change. Change your message. I'm getting this, change your message. Okay? Change how you're presenting yourself. Change what you are offering. There is a change in your message. So the throat chakra is literally by your throat. And if it is too open, you could be perceived as too aggressive, too assertive, too in your face. If it is too closed, you can be a little bit more meek. You could be considered meek. You're not speaking your truth. And then when you're not doing that, you can become very resentful. So really the throat chakra, you want it to be at a nice level where it opens, closes, and that way you can speak your truth without necessarily being too assertive or too aggressive, and yet at the same time you can tell people, you're not necessarily hiding away. So something about but the 5 is about changing. So I'm getting a whole thing about change your message, change your presentation, change how you are speaking about something or someone. Okay? So there's a change in message. Not quite sure why that is, but again, I've told you, sometimes I just have to tell you, I just have to say what's in my thoughts, what's coming through. There's a change in your message. Change in your demeanor, maybe. Change how you present yourself. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, this is our angels of abundance. What do we have? What do you want to say? What message do you want to give to our Scorpios? Here we go. Donation, tithing, and charitable work. So it's a very giving energy here. Give joyfully to the organization and people who spiritually support and inspire you, and know that your generosity will be returned to you manyfold in miraculous ways. The time, supplies, money, or other resources you donate will ensure that your positive energy multiplies. Interesting. How does this all fit there, my Scorpios? I know that your time, supplies, this is all energy. And what you give will come back to you. Does that have anything to do with that 4 of air? All right. So give joyfully. Give joyfully to those who support you and inspire you. Okay. You tell me about that one. We're not gonna go down. A lot of times though, it's kind of that, it's like, what you give, you shall receive, and both positive and negative. You let me know. Okay, crystal or energy for my Scorpios. So just be careful. I mean, be aware that these changes could mess with your brain and your thought processes a little bit, but you're very ready for it. You're very ready for a positive energy, a positive switch. Okay? And there's changes in how you present yourself. I'm really getting that changes in your message. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. Crystal or energy for our Scorpios. Ametrine. You've gotten this a couple of times. It must be important for Scorpios. Amethyst and citrine. Spiritual guidance. Angelic realms. Clears stress. Truths are revealed. Okay. Now, get your question, but remember, this is more for fun. So let's see. Angels' answers. Angels, what answer for our Scorpios? How do you want to answer our Scorpios? What is the answer for them? Do not quit your job or anything like this based upon this answer, but it might give you a little nudge or something for you to look at differently. Here we go. All right. Reconsider. Reconsider. That's interesting. All right, reconsider. Reconsider, my Scorpios. What do you need to reconsider? Okay. Do you mean my favor? Please, 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 besides letting me know if this meant anything, please go down and like, share, subscribe. Click on that bell for notifications. It helps. It helps a lot. It really does. If you're not watching me on Rumble, then Rumble me. As always, though, my Scorpios, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.